killer tonight. Obviously. Let me just get it up on screen here. There we go. We'll be continuing the investigation from last time.
Paradise Killer.
Which, as far as I recall, we made some progress, but not much. We found out that the what was it, professor, scientist guy has been murdered. And right, we talked to her, found out she's the mother of the guy who's possessed by a demon. And where am I? I'm just gonna run this direction.
Blood crystal obtained.
Let's see. This does not look like the sensible way to get anywhere, but sure.
Relic obtained.
We need to talk to all the people with the exclamation points on them. Starting with Akiko, I think, and I think I have like a travel point directly to Akiko, but that costs blood crystals, and I don't know what I need them for. They seem to be a limited supply. So let's just see if we can't remember the way instead. Oh, good God, that is some vertigo. That was terrifying.
Blood crystal obtained.
Can I get up here? Get up here. Stop letting rocks define your life. Come on, lady, love dice. There we go. Oh, a dog! What's a dog doing here? Woof.
Sure.
Your name tag says Bear-chan. Is that your name, Bear-chan? Woof. You look expectant. Are you after treats? Woof woof. Here you go, enjoy. Woof. Good girl. Oh, it's a girl. Bear-chan relationship increased. What? A blood crystal? Why do you have a blood crystal?
The investigator is here.
I don't know why I even question the things that happen on these islands anymore. Good girl. Thank you, Bear-chan. Woof.
Blood crystal obtained.
Good dog. Can I... You've already had treats. Oh, no. I made her sad.
Relic obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
I say there are limited supply and then I just get overrun by blood crystals.
Relic
And
obtained.
mementos. This is what I got stuck on last time. There's just too many collectibles and I don't know what to do with half of them. I hear you, but I'm gonna find my way out of this mess. Oh yeah, he's on the ceiling. So, Akiko is in this direction. Yes, yes. This way. And this way. Music's real funky. And then we need to get down on this side. And through here. And there we go. At least try to make some progress this time. Because I forgot this becomes freaking terrifying. Is everything good with the image, by the way? Yeah, image and sound seems to be good. No more music for me. There's no radio tower over here. Right, here she is. Should I talk to her or the demon first? Let's talk to Keiko.
Grand Marshal back at code 14.
Who killed the Holy Seal, Marshals? Oh, I have a ton I can ask her. What can you tell me about the guards at the first Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor are my two most trusted soldiers. How did Henry get the jump of two highly ranked marshals? It's easy to judge a mock when you haven't lived through hell. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Don't get pussy. Unknown? Demons come from all corners of the heavens. It is impossible to know how each acts or fights. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective. Can I see your sword?
I'll put your head on a spike.
There had better be a stunning reason why you're asking. I am checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals. Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild theories. Akiko. Here. This sword has seen some use. The black blade is nicked. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds on the marshals.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akiko. Do you think the knife used to kill the first Holy Seal marshals was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? It's a smooth-bladed combat knife. Well, that does not fit. You're positive about the smoothness of the blade? Yes. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. Shall I pry? That seems... Yeah, sure. Tell me about you and Voth. Captain Voth. Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank.
Paradise feels wrong.
You were in a relationship with them.
I'll kill you!
Relationships between me and the marshals is expressively forbidden. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Watch yourself. A lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some Vista investigator going missing? Well now. I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshal records. What is this now?
I don't like this.
I didn't think those dead bodies are marshals.
Do you want to die?
That is total bullshit, investigator.
Got it.
Starlight ran the samples. Are you saying... I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the central syndicate. It's wrong. Why wasn't the maintenance crate checked before the council entered the building? It was, several days ago. It's since been tampered with and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. A little late now. So... Oh yeah, the murder of Gray's bloodlines. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Gray's bloodlines alone with him. Why are we talking about this? How does this relate to the council murder?
Sure.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Yes, I made a mistake.
Don't test me.
This seems to be a pattern. Well, I found him dead, so tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop. You think you stumbled onto something, don't you? Got me at the scene of a crime. He made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get it repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate and decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days. There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. I don't trust you whatsoever. Okay. You.
Henry Division.
I have some more questions. What can you tell me about the murder of Grace Birdlines? I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it. Then why the fuck are we talking? You know I did it.
The facts and the truth.
A guilty
are not
conviction
the
and the
same.
truth are not the same thing.
I must be the bad guy, right?
If I'm the suspect in so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. Well, there's probably something else I need to ask him
Henry Division.
since the exclamation point is still there. It should... Oh yeah, Crimson. Did you see Crimson last night? Who the fuck is that? Okay, never mind. Did you see Witness to the End last night? Oh, I do know about that. Loads, I know so much. My mind is bursting with knowledge about whatever they you're talking about. Fuck off. Alright, fine, be like that. Is this still something I like talking to him about then? Did you kill the marshal guards outside the council building? Yes. No.
The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing.
If you say so. No memory? Are you beginning to get the hint? Henry, did you go through the second holy seal? The what?
Got it.
Did you go to a plateau on barely known planet in space to get to the council last night? Can you even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean? No memory? You're beginning to get it. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Who the fuck are they? There we go. I have nothing more to ask you. I apparently have more to ask you.
Marshal back at code 14.
Let's have a look. Does your relationship with Captain Voth have anything to do with this?
That's a lie.
The investigator
An
is
illicit
here.
relationship that got found out would be punishable.
Nenorochito, you're
I'll
out
kill
of
you.
your...
I have a bad feeling
Careful.
about this. Crime cannot hide.
You've been asking for the marshals to be inducted, haven't you?
Rahat.
It's a reasonable request. We guard these islands. But you've been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes, or the evil Perfect 25, for example.
Che.
I admire you. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world. Is that a denial then? Of course. You were found out. You were going to be punished next island for your relationship with your marshals. That gives you a clear motive. Kill the council to protect yourself.
You need to back off.
I cannot pronounce any of this.
Got it.
Which means you are full of shit. Okay. Thanks for the translation, Akiko. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I'm a woman of honor. We'll see about that. Did you see Crimson last night?
Nenorochito.
I don't know if you realized this, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. Did you see Lydia and Sam?
Pull up.
I had my hands full. I wasn't keeping tabs on the happy couple. Did you see Witness? No, he was at his apartment. My marshal secured him when Henry escaped. What do you know about the second holy seal? I know the guy in the cell got through it and killed the council.
Do you want to die?
I also know you're wasting time and not executing him. Well, that's all I got. Let me have a look at my case files and see. Is it possible to go yell at Judge to get those phone records. What else here? Keiko claims he was in for a repair. We have so much on Crimson, we really need to talk to her again. And Keiko claims that Starlight made a mistake, which I frankly don't believe. Let's see. This is the murder of Grace. We have so much. We need to find. Oh yeah, we need to find that. What's it called? The upgrade to Starlight. Broken vending machine in a warehouse. I think I went looking for that one last time. Broken vending machine in a warehouse. That might have been in the giant warehouses I was in. Over there in the deep factory. That's the only warehouses I can think of. Sorry, my voice keeps cracking. And there's the Paradise Gates. I need to check those logs as well. No idea how to get to them. Let's see. I also need to get into the barracks, but I don't know how to do that yet. So, wait, no, I need to go. Don't fall off. Over here. Right, and then... Can I squeeze through there? I cannot. I'm not that skinny. Yeah, we need the last code cracking thing for Starlight to get into the back room of the bar. There was some shady shit there. No, too far. There we go. Shortcut, I think. I mean, there was some flesh, and you know, that's disturbing enough on its own. I see Shinji. What are you doing up there, mate? And over there. My god, he's everywhere. Oh, let's talk to him, see if he has some sound advice. How's your day going, loved eyes? Having a good time? Having a blast?
Ooh, the investigator is
is
here.
in my blood. That's the spirit. Screw the murdered council, so long as you're getting yours, huh?
That's weird.
That's not what I meant. Later, gotta shoot. Well then. I guess I'll talk to you again over here. I don't think I've been all the way over here. You met that Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time. A real bad time. Spineless though, you know, Chief? Like, could that sack of shit actually kill the council? He's got a secret though, you can tell.
Ah,
Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, love dice. Poof. And he's on the roof over there. Well, he can stay over there. Right, so I'm assuming this is the warehouse. I'll be deeply upset going all the way over here if it isn't. And then we just need to find a broken vending machine. It's not any vending machines in here. Well, shit. What warehouse does it have a broken vending machine?
Blood crystal obtained.
I really can't seem to figure that one out. These are no, not vending machines, but these are warehouses. Oh, this machine is broken. I can't use it. The council normally maintain these machines. Well, I wonder what happened. Well, it's supposed to have. Did I punch it or something? How do I get the thing out of it? Oh no.
Respawning.
Oops. Okay. Oh no. Oh, there we go. This was probably a mistake.
ha, ha.
Maybe I'm not supposed to get it yet, but why give me the... There may be a Starlight upgrade jammed in a broken vending machine in a warehouse. Yes, but how to access? Maybe I have to... Oh, that almost worked. Is this like a jumping puzzle? I'm very bad at jumping puzzles. But hold on, maybe... Ha! Did it. Yo, dude. You've been switching out the skins on
I
Starlight?
have a bad feeling about
What
this.
business is it of yours? Chill, I'm just looking out for fellow generation remixers. Can't just have the standard thing these days. Gotta make it yours. Sticker this, custom wallpaper that. Shows you have personality or something. I don't know. I did all of that work for nothing. Actually, yeah, I do have different skins. Let's go with red. Or I like that one. Potential leads. I should probably go check witness to the end's logs as well. Right, well, I know the thing is in there and it's probably at some sort of gameplay point where I'm supposed to get in. So let's go talk to Yuri. I think that's the safest bet right now. By safest, I mean he's real shady, but he seems to be the best lead. It is so far to run between these things. Where is Yuri? Over there, okay. Oh, this is just someone's house. That's the wrong way.
Those crystal obtained.
We also really need to talk to Crimson again. That too is a really good lead. At least for the murder of the professor dude. And she's down. Well, she's right here. Maybe I can talk to her first. Hey, your boyfriend's dead. Crimson acid, that was
Crimson
nice.
acid.
Let's see. We need to talk,
Weird.
Acid. You never called me Acid.
Is this a fact or
Why
a trick?
was Ajax accusing you of stealing the key to the second holy seal?
We're in a dark time.
Shit.
Paradise feels wrong.
This makes you a prime suspect. Spill it.
Who knows?
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
Got it.
Get on with it. The holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under wraps.
What do you mean?
I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew Ajax designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
The investigator is
Obsessed.
here.
Doesn't add up.
More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got it into his head that if we achieved perfection on the next island, he'd ascend to heaven. Well, no.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
His diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen.
Who knows?
The guy was out of his mind.
I don't like
You keep using the
this.
past tense. I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who designed part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Crime cannot hide.
Did you do it?
That's strange.
Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat. I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secret to the second holy seal. There was a data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it? You ask a lot of questions. Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was in one of their high-end computer labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely, and did something to take his mind off it. I don't want to know. Did you use the key?
Secrets
No.
breed mysteries.
I know where and how, though. The obelisks on the beach. The key works on them.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
And that's the second sealed secret.
I have my way.
No, there's more, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key? Bad vibes, lady. I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
Paradise feels
This still makes you a suspect,
wrong.
Crimson. I know. I found a tuft of your hair in their workshop. And
love dies.
that puts you at the scene
All
of a
that
disappearance.
remains are the
Come on,
facts.
lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. You know what, fair enough. Do you know anything about One Last Kiss?
Thank you.
Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
The investigator is
Do you know
here.
who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace's bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense.
Business is booming.
I have got something good. Are you buying? A whole 2 blood crystals? Yes. Ooh, nice crystals.
Don't be coy.
Do you think it's strange that Carmelina went to the exorcism?
That's strange.
Did she? Why? I don't know. You should ask your ghost friend. But then I need to find her again. Seems like a dangerous situation for the architect. Very. There was a reason though. Some syndicate members use encryption in messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands after all. I monitor any communications that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism.
That's weird.
Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned. Sure was, lady. Sounds like a plot to me.
I have a bad feeling about
My work
this.
is never done.
Got it.
Have you got a copy of this message? Uh-huh. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards. So don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then. Thank you, Crimson. I like her. Don't want to hear about your love life with your boyfriend, but generally we're cool. Let's see then. Why did Akiko leave Henry and Grace together? And I found a ring, and Crimson must know more about KHHX. I need to get her to open up. Yeah, but you know, she trades in secrets. This is. She's not exactly going to open up for free. While she was en route to Henry's exorcism, Carmelina sent a message to Akiko telling her to leave Grace unattended with Henry. She forgot to encrypt it. Everyone on this island is just an asshole. Right, so... RC, you're right. What if we just accuse everyone and just tell the judge to purge the island? Would that work? I don't really have any evidence. I have speculations and maybe sorta evidence. But you know, I've played Phoenix Wright. I know how this works. Say it with enough gusto. Maybe it'll work. Right up here. Oh, okay, it was a puff of smoke. I thought it was a ghost hand and I was ready to freak out. Oh, there he is. Mr. Yuri, I have more
Do you
questions.
know it?
I have, oh my god, I have so many questions. Right, let's start from the top and work our way down.
Crime cannot
Give me your
hide.
phone, Yuri.
What?
What?
Sure.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
Don't test me.
Not until I've finished my important work, you don't.
The investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of Judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide.
You've got nothing
Fine.
on me.
Whatever. I have his phone. Why is he using a flip phone? That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves to the next island, right?
What business is it of
What do you
yours?
want now?
Sure.
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over and his bar could be shut down. What time was this? About 23:40, I think. What do you know about the second holy seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. But, ever worn a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the second seal? Never been through it, freak.
When love
A space
dies,
helmet was discovered
all
surrounded by
that
pink
remains
petals
are
that
the
looked like they
facts.
came from your hat. That is the most tenuous thing I've ever heard. You're grasping at straws. But it's your hat. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Worthless.
Didn't see her. We're going through all of these again, are we? Did you see the architect?
Worthless.
I saw the architect before I started my duties with the fairy woman. You should ask her about the time of the murder, though. I was here. Did you see Crimson?
Don't be snide
I
with
knew she
me.
was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. You're an asshole. Did you see the doctor last night? He said he was in his clinic. Ask him. What about Henry? Is there anything else you can tell me about his movements last night?
Don't be naive, freak.
Seriously, do I need to hold your hand? Go and speak to the Grand Marshal. Oh, he mad. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her.
Don't
How do
make
you know?
me laugh.
I'm the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside of the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there. What do you know about the escape last night?
How dare you?
What would I know? Well, you know. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing. This has been an exciting 2 minutes. Right, let's have a look here. We now have... I couldn't ask him about the boat rides. Find somewhere to verify Yuri's phone records. Okay. But... a comms tower, what is a comms... Is that one of the music towers? Because they're all over the place. So I'm definitely not gonna find one of them now. You're a safe point. Might as well.
Getting saved.
Let's see. Okay, I'm naturally not going to be able to find any of them now that I'm specifically looking, right? Oh, look at that.
Nightmare computer.
This is one I haven't deciphered before. Goat. I feel like I fucked up something. No, no, it's correct. It's just... There we go. No. That one is incorrect. Okay. There we go. And then the moon. And more goats. Has the man ever explained why he wears only the shoulders of a shirt? No, he hasn't. Maybe this is the fashion of the whatever century we're in. So that's more moon.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Got it.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the building last night. Let's see.
Analyzing.
1734 witness enters. 2058 Carmelina arrives and witness buses are in. 2358 the God Justice Marshals arrive and secure the building. 0018 witness and Carmelina exit. 331 witness returns. These logs are sealed by the Nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. So it was not Witness and Carmelina. Good to know. Well, hopefully. Plot may thicken. I probably have more things to ask Witness about, don't I? So. That's the deeply religious guy, isn't it? The zealot. I'm sorry, the flamboyant zealot.
Witness to the
Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much?
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
I need to investigate this.
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim.
Surely this is a
Our
joke.
leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not the gods. Sounds like he was straying from the path.
The gods are
Yes,
watching
I'm glad
us.
you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice home. I hate that. I hate that saying prostrate ourselves.
The gods are displeased.
If our islands fail, then that is the will of the gods. If we trust in them, we will be saved.
I don't like this.
Did that make you angry enough to kill?
Of course not.
I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and faith.
Crime.
You
cannot
voted against
hide.
every proposal he put forward, didn't you? That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from the holy mission. I voiced my disagreement with it.
Ooh,
What
the
kind of
investigator
proposals
is
were
here.
they?
This island is full of sinners.
Advancement towards the so-called Perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with us.
What?
Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit empty.
The gods are watching us.
24 island sequences and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why?
Why haven't we done more?
This island is
Montserrat
full
had
of
other
sinners.
plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were solved.
The gods are displeased.
What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
Is this a fact?
Did you
Oh,
remind him with a
trick.
knife by any chance? Absolutely not.
Got it.
I checked your building logs, your story checks out.
I am still
Of course it
bathed
does,
in the
the
glory
righteous
of
have
the
nothing
gods.
to hide. Did you see Crimson last night? I didn't see your love dice. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Speak to Yuri, he is her handler. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Well, yeah, sort of, but also not.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Indeed. I have more to ask Akiko about now, but that requires going back to Akiko. And Oh, okay, she is actually on the map now. I don't have to go looking for her. One last kiss, that is. Let's go talk to Doomjazz, actually, because it's been a while and I like him, so he's probably guilty. Whee! For a second there, I thought I was going to drown. Well, now I might. This is the ocean. Oh boy. Our jumping is very floaty. Hey, show off.
Dr. Doomjazz.
I have so many questions for you. So many. Right, would you kill the council for revenge for the death of your father?
Investigator.
You've got some guts coming onto my yacht, flinging bullshit like that around. Just doing my job, Doc.
What?
I'm not a killer. Never have been. Never will be. Regardless of what happened to my father. Did you examine the dead guards at the first Holy Seal? Nope. Akiko wouldn't let me.
What the hell?
Why?
The island is about
She said
to
that's
end.
military jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with a post-mortem. Well then,
That's weird.
even though there could be evidence,
How?
in her mind she's already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars and he clearly did it.
Ah,
Do you believe that?
Investigator.
I'm not much into beliefs, Love Dice. I'm waiting to see what truth you find. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island?
Theoretically?
You want to run some blood? Wish I could help. Just after a crisis meeting last night, parts of the central server started corrupting.
I don't like this.
That's convenient,
What?
isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab does an automated backup in the early
I
hours.
see.
I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it and part of the medical archive had corrupted.
The investigator is here.
What about the backup of the central server on the moon? The moon!
The island is about to end.
That went down as well. The corruption spread, not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there. Where is the server on the island? In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintain it. The only entrance into the cavern is via the deep factory and that's under lockdown. Why? The deep factory is shut down at the end of the island. Clearly there was an awful fire in the shirt factory. As well, they only have the shoulders. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council members. Makin Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead bodies up in the council penthouse. Same with Pandora 2, she ran Dead Nebula and the Deep Factory. Nicolina Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Makin's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as well.
Don't test me.
I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back and they can open up the Deep Factory. So I can find out what the hell is going on with that server. That is a long sentence, that needs some commas.
Fabulous.
Not so fast, Love Dice, no one leaves this island. Judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island. And she's on your list of suspects, right?
I don't like this.
So what do I do about this server?
I see.
2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let it fuel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy. No, this is definitely a conspiracy. I'll go for the second one.
Wonderful.
Keep on trucking, Love Dice. Also, I can access the Deep Factory. I have the nightmare stuff. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro Heavy Industries tech. Drugs that sedate the body and inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Sure.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
Strange.
You're not the first person to ask, Love Dice.
That's strange.
Who?
That's not nice.
Witness. Oh, well now. A witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island and ensuring it all goes smoothly. There's so much reading. Anyway, he's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated.
The investigator is here.
Are they a fail point?
Strange.
Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. You'd now need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean though. No one gave him that drug. Akiko thinks the demon tricked the inhibitors, and that's how Henry escaped. It's certainly a theory. Is it a good one? There's no proof. I can't say anything without proof.
How?
We've never encountered this phenomenon before, but every race of demons is different. It's worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before relying on a theory. I'll keep that in mind. You examined Grace's bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for sure.
Sure.
Was there anything odd about the scene of the victim? Or the victim, sorry.
I'm worried.
You mean odd for a case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akiko was in a rush to contain the area. It was a pretty open and shut case.
Hypothetically.
The markings on Grace were strange though.
What the hell?
In what way? Henry saw the victim. His mother had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they had been carved with a blade. The demon inside Henry burns with a cosmic fire, and Henry's victims receive the same branding. So if he killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils?
I'm worried.
Depends on how he did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the sigils to only be scorched on victims he had sustained close contact with. A cut and run probably wouldn't do it, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils into victims. So why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off to the madness of demonic possession. We don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as some kind of ritual. I can't say for sure though. Thanks for your help, Doc. Did you see the marshal last night?
Theoretically.
I saw Akiko after a murder when I examined Henry. Can't help you with anything before that, love dice. We've spoken to her. Did you see Crimson though? She has her little emporium, go ask her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements? You have spoken to Akiko, right? She'll tell you what he did. Did you see Lydia and Sam? I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yori though. Did you see Witness to the end last night? I don't know what he was doing, but he's normally in his apartment on the last night of an island. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you, Love Dice. He's clearly possessed, and I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago.
Hypothetically.
If you think there is something suspicious, try the crime scene. His apartment in the dead zone. Oh, I haven't actually been there. What do you know about the second world seal? Another thing, Love Dice. Council business. Or maybe I was, and that's where I found that vial. Oh, I can snoop.
Scene investigation.
Medical textbook. This looks long, detailed, and boring. Wine. Doomjazz always gets the best bottles. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. Oh my. A photo of Grand Marshal. Oh. Why do you have a photo of the Marshal? Looks like Doomjazz does his own maintenance on his arms, despite them being made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. So...
That's strange.
Does Doomjazz hold a candle for Akiko? I'm gonna ask.
Got it.
I always thought he was the love him and leave him type. Dude.
Dr. Doomjazz.
What's the with the English is breaking down in this game. What's with the photo of Akiko in your boat?
I'm a professional.
None of your business, investigator. But
I'm a professional.
I said none of your business, leave it. Alright, I'll leave it for now. Why can't I ask him about this clear security risk of a broken machine over here? so much back and forth. I have a feeling if I plop out into there, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna drown, so I'm gonna go around. Yes, this is the elevator. I don't really particularly feel like using it. Oh, look at that, more blood crystals.
Blood crystal obtained.
Wahoo! Yeah, that didn't work so well.
Respawning.
Where am I? Alright, well, this actually kind of works in my... to my benefit. Let's go talk to Carmelina, the architect.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Let me in!
Are you still investigating?
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I am still
Architect
investigating.
Carmelina silence.
Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Sure.
I have heard that there is a suspicion that you feel aggrieved by all your hard work building the islands, not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
This is nonsense.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was
That's my
born
job.
to investigate.
You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern. Well, you're immortals. You could have been plotting this for centuries.
That's
What were you doing?
strange.
You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. Well, it sort of is. How was Witness last night? Anything strange?
It is cowardly
He
to
wasn't happy
insinuate,
I was there. He
investigator.
seemed agitated. Well, now that's new. How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion, worry.
The investigator is here.
I have never noticed how angry that dog is. Do you think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful. Yeah, you're right. That is a pretty angry dog. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
Craft is its
I have
own
an
reward.
acute interest in preventing the islands from succumbing to demonic corruption. It is rare to be able to see the effects of possession firsthand. Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry.
I beg your pardon.
I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it here.
Do your job.
I am sure that is a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break the procedure with something so dangerous.
Sure.
Then why did she step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. Did you see
We have
the
achieved
Grand Marshal?
perfection.
While I was with the witness, he got a call from Akiko. You should ask him about it. Thank you, Architect. Witness said the same thing. Did you see Crimson last night?
Craft is its
I
own
didn't see
reward.
Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. About the doctor.
We have achieved
I didn't.
perfection.
At the crisis meeting, he said he was in his clinic. How did he say that if he was in his clinic? Did he radio? Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. Well, yeah, but I have to go through the motions. Did you do Lydia and Sam? You need to speak to Yuri, investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator. What do you know about the escape? You should speak to... Yeah, I've spoken to the Grand Marshal. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? I'm not sure what help I can be. Henry was possessed and allowed demons onto our precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? It's one of the big mysteries, isn't it, investigator? You're the architect and you don't know. Security is the only bit of the island I don't design.
Craft is its own
It is better
reward.
for the council to design their security and keep the secret to themselves. Well, thank you. I got some new info, I think. Why did Lydia have a message about the obelisks on the beach? I need to talk to One Last Kiss apparently, and let's see here. So technically, Witness and Carmelina have been sort of cleared. I apparently need to speak to Akiko again as well. And Witness. Witness is over there. One Last Kiss is over there. This is the wrong way. Where is the... Where am I going? Yeah, let's go speak, but we have plenty of questions for One Last Kiss. I feel like running over to her first would be an idea. I'm also going to unlock fast travel here. No, shit. Fast travel was unlocked here. Actually, I need to go here to the Paradise Gates and check the logs. Well, I didn't know so well.
Respawning.
The logs over here, right?
Nightmare computer.
Right. That's Cosmos. It's the goat. And stars, so many stars.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Let's have a look then. I got the logs to the Paradise Gates.
Ooh,
Let's
the
see.
investigator is here.
Multiple entries for Lydia and other syndicate members through the night. Most of the syndicate were taken through the gates to the next island. 2356 camera log, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak arrive. 2357 blood vials authenticated, Lydia Daybreak and Sam Daybreak. Paradise Gates warm-up sequence initiated. 0006 status critical, Paradise Gate sealed, authorization judge. Paradise Gates emergency purge. Blood vials removed, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. And then from 0008 to 20, I feel like that should be in reverse order. Camera log, Lydia Daybreak and Sam Daybreak leave. Lydia and Sam started a warm-up sequence for the gates, but didn't enter them. The gates were shut down and purged their power when Judge ordered the lockdown. The camera on the nightmare computer confirms they were here the entire time. Their alibi is solid. Sweet. We've cleared them. That's good. Be sad if Lydia was evil.
Crystal obtained.
Somehow you expect me to make it out onto that. That's not gonna work. Ow. I drowned again.
Respawning.
I need a lift. Take me to the courthouse, actually. Right. Well, I've cleared Lydia and Sam. Let's go find one last kiss. Past all these bizarre statues. Oh god, I thought it was like a monster that suddenly appeared there. I don't know why I keep like seeing evil stuff. She's up. Can I get further up? I think I'm at the top. Alright, I gotta wander through the blood-soaked stuff again. That's impossible. My cat is having nightmares on my leg. So, wait, hold on. Right, there was a... There was a door over here, yeah? Why are they all in such convoluted places? Gather up in one place, please. You know what? I am going to unlock this place,
Fast travel unlocked.
so I don't have to go through all of that again.
Starlight skins obtained.
Oh, cool.
One last
Ma'am.
kiss.
Do you think this was all Henry?
Do you understand?
Aren't you paying
investigator?
attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish
Got
plan.
it.
Who? That would be far too easy. Oh, you absolute cunt. Who do you think has motive? Very direct, investigator. It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky. What if there were no more islands to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to do. Witness? And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger?
I have a bad feeling about
Akiko?
this. What mysteries
Time
are
to start
around
asking
us?
questions, investigator. What do you know about Akiko?
Who would benefit
When
from
you have a
crime
hammer,
like
all you see are
this?
nails. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals.
Nanny, the hell?
Power? Akiko wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
Do you understand?
Exorcism shouldn't be
investigator?
done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing. Create a soldier's paradise.
Mystery awaits.
Do you think that's enough of a motive? Eh. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
Don't test me.
Why?
Who would benefit
That's
from a
the
crime
key to
like
this whole thing.
this?
You need to investigate it yourself. What can you tell me about the sigils scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited.
Enjoy perfect 24.
We cannot pronounce demonic
investigator.
languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sound, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched on his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have them scorched into them.
The investigator is
What kind
here.
of contact? A strong embrace. Skin needs to be pressed against another's skins for several seconds. So don't screw Henry, is what I'm hearing. The same sigils were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these?
The truth is all around
Drawing
you,
is an expression of the
investigator.
human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotions outwards by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas. He doesn't need another one. So why are those symbols at the scene?
Who would benefit from a
That's
crime
for you to
like
find out,
this?
investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime scenes.
Sure,
Could the demon make Henry draw them?
those are facts, but are
The
they
demon
the
does not
truth?
control Henry. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? No. Like a boss that tells you what to do, not how to do it? Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Witness is damaged. He's whipped himself up into a religious craze. That's true. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought about. What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He had become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away sin.
The investigator is
What did he
here.
want to know from you?
Are you happy with your
Are there
proof?
signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of islands. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and to make sure the death and birth happen properly.
Mystery awaits.
The innocuous questions came first. Then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in pretense about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool though. You don't ask those questions unless there is a dark intent.
The investigator is here.
So what did you tell him? How demons enter the islands, how possession works, all standard topics that everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that the exorcist guards.
Is this a fact or a truth?
Let me ask you a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it though. But I feel like I've already cleared him. Did you see Yuri last
Do
night?
you understand,
He wasn't a gardens
investigator?
investigator, but what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. What do you know about the second holy seal?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the answer.
Ooh,
Who?
the investigator is
That's
here.
too easy. I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. I have seen things. People talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded incidents of it, but the universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them. Sometimes purely physically, sometimes only psychically. Yeah. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are attuned to space in a way we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bend cosmic energy into huge cities. Yeah, I get it. The right demon could definitely hold a human body together while outside of our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second holy seal sounds thrilling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't just physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we can't comprehend.
Got it.
What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and psychically perceive the inner workings of a secret lock?
Those are facts.
What are the
But
chances
are
of
they
the
the
council
truth?
being murdered and the exiled investigator being brought back? Slim then? You need to decide what the truth is. Tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with architect Carmelina at the time. A meeting about what? The next island, Perfect 25. One of her obsessions has been creating structures which repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism.
What the hell?
Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside of the apartment. Henry was secured and Akiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform the exorcism.
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in a maelstrom with no sense of place or direction.
Investigator.
Then the life was being choked out of me. I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died murdered. A short while later I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back onto the island. Now here I am. So, it might not have been Henry. These islands are
Are you happy with your
more than you
truths?
know. What do you know about Cage Sage's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. Did you see the marshal last night?
Aren't you
Speak
paying
to the
attention,
marshal investigator.
investigator?
See if you believe her. I don't. Did you see the architect? Have you asked witness? Convenient she was there, isn't it? Did you see Crimson last night? You should speak to her. She doesn't have an alibi anyone can corroborate. How about the doctor?
Aren't you paying
His clinic
attention,
holds a secret.
investigator?
Is it the picture of Akiko I found? Did you see Lydia and
What
Sam?
mysteries
The logs at the
are
Paradise
around
Gates
us?
will confirm several things. Their alibis and their time frame. Consider the time frame, investigator. I need to look at the timeline then. Did you see
The truth
Witness?
is all around
Witness
you,
and Carmelina spent the
investigator.
evening together. I wonder if that means anything. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards?
Those are facts.
The council
But are
building is
they
awash
the
with
truth?
evidence, investigator. Check everywhere. What secrets does the sea hold? What about reaching for the sky? I'm gonna have to go drown, aren't I? What do you know about the escape?
Mystery awaits.
Everyone is lying. What about the distance and time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He'll have been logged if he did. I haven't found the Syndicate HQ thing yet. Or did I? I did. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession?
What mysteries are
Was his
around
possession when
us?
these wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of an island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? There's a library with grimoires? I feel like I have so much to go on and I still... One last kiss that I need to search behind contrivances. Did someone hide something behind a mechanism or function of the island? Right, I need to poke my nose into the timeline. Let's see. Not this timeline. Last night timeline. Let's have a look. 8 minutes to midnight, Henry escapes. At midnight, the council are murdered. 3 minutes later, Henry is found outside. And Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found. 5 minutes past midnight, Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. A minute later, judge assumes authority. And 12 minutes past, Doomjazz arrives to examine Henry and confirms that the blood in Henry's stomach is that of council members. 2 minutes, well, 32 minutes past midnight, syndicate meetings held in courtroom. 3:16, judge decrees that he is bringing Lady Love Dice out of exile. And judge activates Starlight and waits for the Love Dice to make contact. But in regards to Lydia and then Sam, they arrived at 23:56 and started the warm-up sequence. They left at midnight 18, didn't they? Let's... I have so many questions. Alright, those are nightmare computers I haven't broken yet. I see. So I don't have to go running around looking for them. Apus. Well, he's sleeping well. Let's see. I know I can't break that. Well, I think I can break that one, but Ooh. Wee. I still can't access that one. I probably need a key or something. Well, I need to go back to Jazz. To get
Those crystals obtained.
to get out onto the pyramid. So like I've been investigating for several days and this island was supposed to end like a long time ago. Let me borrow you. Now there's a second kitty. Oh yeah, I like the warship. Okay, fine.
Fast travel unlocked.
Right. Oh, I need to go back to...
Starlight skins obtained.
I got a dog skin. I need to go back. I might as well fast travel to Akiko. Oh, I don't have... Ah, fine. I'll go to Citizen Apartments then. I'll have to unlock... I should have unlocked that a long time ago, damn. I also need access to the barracks somehow. Oh, look at that. Aurora Borealis. Very fancy. Right, we are unlocking this fast travel
Fast
system.
travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Thank you.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Hi, I have more questions. What about you wanting to expand the role of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Crime is repulsive.
You want exorcism to be a marshal pro. It makes sense. We hunt them, might as well do the next step.
I don't like
Sounds
this.
to me you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want. I found a photo of you in his boat. I have nothing to say. Do you two have a history? I said I have nothing to say. Well then, I poked the bear. Why didn't you let Doomjazz examine the dead bodies of the marshal guards? There was no need. They had been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
Don't test me.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibility of the marshals. You want to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
Crime is repulsive.
Sure would be helpful if a demonic threat killed our exorcist. I should kill you for that accusation. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism.
You need to back
What
off.
message?
The facts and
Carmelina
the
sent you a
truth
message
are not
telling
the
you to
same.
leave Grace alone with Henry.
Nenorochito.
No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
Someone's giving you false evidence. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
Crime is repulsive.
Then why did you step out of the room? I consider the scene and prisoner secure. I need to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body? The same as found on Henry's mother.
Sure.
I've been told they weren't. Rena Division sigils were scorched onto her by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh.
Touch.
Got any proof?
I'm glad to be
No
back.
solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course, I always carry my sword and combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him, or after you had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body?
Nenorochito,
No
you're
idea.
out of your
Demons.
mind.
Thanks for the insight, Akiko. So she's definitely in on something. Right. Who? Who next? I mean, technically I can clear Carmelina and Witness, because the logs say that they were in Witness's apartment all night. But, something tells me that's not a good idea. I also need to find a comm tower and that's a computer. If only I knew what a comm tower looked like. Like this maybe? No. It's probably close to where Judge is, yeah. Rose and Lorraine residences, luxury apartments for the syndicate. I used to live in a place like this, happily. Well, maybe there's a comm tower over here then.
Relic obtained.
It's a ladder, maybe there's something on the roof. There's another goddamn blood crystal.
Obtained.
Let's see. Well, someone's got a funky art style. No. Let's see. Map up and there doesn't appear to be any more computers I can unlock now either until I get that upgrade. But I should probably head back to the crime scenes, because I think one last case implicated that there might be more evidence there that I didn't find. It's over there, okay. So let's have a look. I mean, I can get through the second seal, so maybe I should do that. was also maybe something. Around the grate.
Got it. That's weird.
Sure.
I need to investigate this.
So let's poke our nose around. It doesn't look like it. Seems like I've found everything that's supposed to be found here. Right, back down. And... oops. Through the door. Into space. If my jumping wasn't floaty before in space, it's even worse. I've not seen these symbols before. There might be a clue on the island. I need to get the right sequences of the puzzle on this esoteric plate. There are some obscure symbols on another planet. What the hell is going on? I could technically try to brute force it, but I have a feeling that's not gonna go down so well. Right, so green is the mantis, blue ox, pink snake, and a red bird. Still have more questions than answers for this. Let's go and speak to Sam, I think. Must go like fast travel.
So it's in the tank.
So his bar was up here, yeah? Or not? This might be the wrong direction. Ah, fuck. I thought it was to unlock it. Well. Oh, okay, I get refunded when I... Nice. Oh yeah, this is back up to Judge. Yeah, I wanna go this way. And then up here. think I'm too high. And not in the right place at all. But that's okay. We'll jump off here. Land on the soft rocks. There we go. There he is. Hello, spicy skeleton.
Daybreak.
What do you know about the murder of Grace bloodlines? I don't know anything, do I, Ellie? Wow, that was a riveting conversation. I can't tell him that I've cleared him. Where's your wife, good sir? Over there. I'm gonna miss you. Oh no.
Blood crystal obtained.
Why is there blood on this? Oh, look at
Key
that.
items obtained.
Let me out of here. I do need to ask Crimson some more questions, it seems, so... Might as well.
Crimson acid.
Why does Doom just have a photo of a Kiko?
Business is
Gotta
business.
pay, lady. One whole blood
Good
crystal,
work.
yeah. He was in a relationship. He still loves her. Oh my. It didn't work out. She can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep his dick in his pants. Oh no. Oh no, he cheated on her. Personal experience? You want to talk. Why does that give him motive for the council murder? The original secret.
Hey,
Months ago, I was planning on doing a similar operation that got Doom just his father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doom just found out. So he'd kill the council to protect her. Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat to save the person you love? Well, apparently I love the demon, so... Or a god. A demon god. A godly demon. So... We got some, we got some hot gas. Not really sure that's helpful, but we were heading towards Lydia, right?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
And Lydia was over there. Problem with these people being 2D sprites is I keep running past them, I feel. Why are you so far away?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Oh, I got well, I'm definitely putting that as my new skin.
Video daybreak.
What's up? Well,
The facts and the truth
sorry to
are
ask
not
this,
the
Lady, but I
same.
need you to tell me about the last job you did.
Weird.
You mean moving us to the next island? No, the regime change in Europe before the Syndicate.
Damn it, LD.
Who the hell told you about that? Wait, it was Acid, wasn't it?
The island feels bad.
What does this have to do
LD.
with the Cancel murder?
Got it.
The murder has all the hallmarks of a regime change.
If you can prove
Oh,
it,
give me a break,
sure.
LD. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was millennia ago. A different epoch. It has nothing to do with last night. Had to ask? No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Did you see Crimson last night?
Huh?
Have you asked her yourself? I didn't see her. What do you know about the murder of Grace bloodlines? Not a thing. Okay, well, I managed to piss off Lydia. Sorry about that. Suppose we have to go and talk to Doom Jazz again then. And Witness. Thank you. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's cute. Got a little hamster charm. They are over there. Oh my. Scared the piss out of me, shouldn't you? Are you glad to be back, Loved Eyes? An investigation to end all investigations. The biggest crime of all. I envy you. I'd love a purpose, a noble cause, a vocation.
I was born to investigate.
It's what I was born to do. There you go, that's the spirit. A bit of enthusiasm. I'm expecting big things from you, Loved Eyes. Boom.
Ha.
Ow.
Ha.
It gets darker real freaking quick. Where am I hearing him? Here. This is a work of art. The integrity of the Syndicate is the canvas, a knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Well then. Art critic Shinji. Who'd have thunk? Right, we need a better way around this nonsense. And witnesses over here. Do I have?
Fast travel unlocked.
I'm just gonna unlock all of them fine, because I'm fed up with running everywhere. There it is. Let's see.
Fast travel unlocked.
Oh, look at that. That's cute. Up we go to probably ask one single question.
Witness to the end.
Oh, I get to ask two.
Why?
Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It is unlike her to do a social call.
I need to investigate
Are you suspicious of her? Are you? People do things that are out of character. Doom just told me that you asked about overcoming Henry's inhibitors.
Under the gaze of the gods.
The end of an island is endlessly fascinating. A symphony of finales, all hanging in the balance.
Surely this is a joke.
Having a demonically possessed prisoner is a significant risk. I need to know everything there is to know.
Don't test
So you weren't
me.
trying to find out how to overcome them to help Henry escape.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Don't be ridiculous. How would that help our holy mission? Well,
The gods are displeased.
and then we're Doom Jess. They're Doom Jess. I am going to talk to you about your ex, and you are going to hate me for it probably. And I would so much. If someone started prying into my ex-boyfriends, I would probably tell them to fuck off. In a severely less nice words than that too. And yet here I am. Hey Doomjazz, talk to me about your ex-girlfriend, the Grand Marshal.
Dr. Doomjazz.
I've been told that you're in love with Akiko.
This is bad.
I assume you paid for that secret. It's none of your business or anyone else's. It has nothing to do with your case. See? Told you didn't like it. I am all out of people to talk to now. I have a feeling this means I gotta start stringing things together. And that's not my strongest suit. Let's have a look. I need to get into the barracks. I need to find out why Yuri shut down the boat rides. Find out about the empty blood vial. I desperately need to find out how to get that last Starlight upgrade. Find the symbols. And find that comm center to verify Yuri's phone records. Figure out where that ring came from. Why is there a damage crate at the council penthouse? How is this opened? Is there any evidence in the area? If the marshals were body swapped, the bodies must have come from somewhere close by. Henry's possession caused the dead zone. She's may be hiding in there. And the library in the Syndicate HQ contains forbidden demonology grimoires. The library might hide the key to this. Right, so we technically have a lot to do next time. But I think it's time to call it for this evening. Though I am very curious to find out where this is going. So yeah, we have plenty of stuff to occupy us next Saturday. I'll Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine wooden wine. Is this a bird? No. Where safe point? There, safe point. No, it's also
Time travel unlocked.
So save here, and then
Getting saved. Starlight in the tank.
I'll see you all in the next next episode, next stream of Paradise Killer. Right. Bye.